the use of force against Iraq during a rally at Chicago's Federal Plaza in October 2002. I am not opposed to all wars. I am opposed to dumb wars, he said. What I am opposed to is the cynical attempt by Richard Perle and Paul Wolfowitz and other armchair weekend warriors in this administration to shove their own ideological agendas down our throats, irrespective of the costs in lives lost and in hardships borne. He's a bad guy, Obama said, referring to Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein. The world and the Iraqi people would be better off without him. But I also know that Saddam poses no imminent and direct threat to the United States or to his neighbors, that the Iraqi economy is in shambles, that the Iraqi military a fraction of its former strength, and that, in concert with the international community, he can be contained until, in the way of all petty dictators, he falls away into the dustbin of history. I know that even a successful war against Iraq will require a US occupation of undetermined length at undetermined cost with undetermined consequences. Obama continued, I know that an invasion of Iraq without a clear rationale and without strong international support will only fan the flames of the Middle East and encourage the worst rather than best impulses of the Arab world and strengthen the recruitment arm of Al-Qaeda. The war with Iraq began in 2003 and Obama decided to run for the US Senate open seat vacated by Republican Peter Fitzgerald. In the 2004 Democratic primary, he won 52% of the vote, defeating multimillionaire businessman Blair Hull and Illinois Comptroller Daniel Hines. That summer, he was invited to deliver the keynote speech in support of John Kerry at the 2004 Democratic National Convention in Boston. Obama emphasized the importance of unity and made veiled jabs at the Bush administration and the divisionary use of wedge issues. We worship an awesome God in the blue states, and we don't like federal agents poking around our libraries in the red states, he said. We coach Little League in the blue states, and yes, we have got some gay friends in the red states. There are patriots who opposed the war in Iraq, and there are patriots who supported the war in Iraq. We are one people, all of us pledging allegiance to the Stars and Stripes, and all of us defending the United States of America. After the convention, Obama returned to his US Senate bid in Illinois. His opponent in the general election was supposed to be Republican primary winner Jack Ryan, a wealthy former investment banker. However, Ryan withdrew from the race in June 2004 following public disclosure of unsubstantiated sexual allegations by Ryan's ex-wife, actress Jeri Ryan. In August 2004, diplomat and former presidential candidate Alan Keyes, who was also an African American, accepted the Republican nomination to replace Ryan. In 3 televised debates, Obama and Keyes expressed opposing views on stem cell research, abortion, gun control, school vouchers, and tax cuts. In the November 2004 general election, Obama received 70% of the vote to Keyes' 27%, the largest electoral victory in Illinois history. Obama became only the 3rd African American elected to the US Senate since Reconstruction. Sworn into the office on January 4, 2005, Obama partnered with Republican Senator Richard Lugar of Indiana on a bill that expanded efforts to destroy weapons of mass destruction in Eastern Europe and Russia. Then, with Republican Senator Tom Coburn of Oklahoma, he created a website that tracks all federal spending. Obama was also the first to raise the threat of avian flu on the Senate floor, spoke out for victims of Hurricane Katrina, pushed for alternative energy development, and championed improved veterans' benefits. He also worked with Democrat Russ Feingold of Wisconsin to eliminate gifts of travel on corporate jets by lobbyists to members of Congress. His second book, The Audacity of Hope: Thoughts on Reclaiming the American Dream, was published in October 2006. In February 2007, Obama made headlines when he announced his candidacy for the 2008 Democratic presidential nomination. He was locked in a tight battle with former First Lady and current U.S. Senator from New York, Hillary Rodham Clinton, until he became the presumptive nominee on June 3, 2008. Obama met his wife, Michelle, in 1988 when he was a summer associate at the Chicago law firm of Sidley and Austin. They were married in October 1992 and live in Kenwood on Chicago's South Side with their daughters, Malia, born 1998, and Sasha, born 2001. Here are the excerpts from Mr. Barack Obama's speech. I know that I don't look like the Americans who have previously spoken in this great city. The journey that led me here is improbable. My mother was born in the heartland of America, but my father grew up herding goats in Kenya. His father, my grandfather, was a cook, a domestic servant to the British. Barack Obama. While the 20th century taught us that we share a common destiny, the 21st has revealed a world more